we have eyebrows.
Yes.
What the hell are they for?
Yeah, what are they for?
Okay.
Sweat. Keep sweat like
Yes.
that.
So if it's hot and you're running away from something and you got to check it out, if sweat just fell into your eyes and sweat is salty, you're like this, you get eaten.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Y'all didn't know I was an astrophysicist. I'm just saying. It's about to say astrophysicist.
Okay, so your eyebrows, so whatever caused them initially, they had a survival advantage.
Yes.
Even if it was just random.
Yes.
Okay? The mutations are random. They don't have purpose in them.
Right.
And so yeah.
So every feature that's on the human body, it actually has a purpose.
It gave us a survival advantage.
So what about underarm hair? What survival advantage that gave us? I probably could run faster if I didn't have friction up under there.
Why is the hair on your arm slowing you down?
But I'm just saying it's friction. That's why I wax, so I'm fast.
You wax?
I do.
You a black man. You can't be all that hairy. You know I'm right.
But women, but I'm saying, like,
you know I'm right.
When you look at pubic
Tell
hair,
me you know I'm right.
What? I don't like hair.
I'm saying you're a black man.
Yes.
You don't have hair coming up your back
No.
into your collars like they do in the Mediterranean.
No, I'm not a silverback if that's what you're asking.
So I'm saying this was the weird thing about 19th century anthropologists.
Okay.
They're trying to put white people at the top and black people, they were saying, were still evolving. They were right next to apes. And they completely ignored the hairy white people in the world. Okay?
That are more hairier.
Way hairier.
That are more hairy.
Yes, than any black person they've ever seen.
You said something interesting. I saw you say it about the Neanderthal.
Yeah.
And they compared the Neanderthal to the black man until they found out the Neanderthal was really smart. And then all of a sudden,
they read.
I saw.
Yeah, so we grew up. The Neanderthal was the brunt of all jokes.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
And plus they didn't make it, right?
Yes.
All right. Then after we cracked the human genome, early 90s, it's the genome. We can see what's in the genome.
Yeah.
What other branches of evolution showed up in the genome. And they found out that some people have Neanderthal genes in them. So if this was 19th century anthropology, racist anthropology, they say, oh, those are probably the black people because they're still dumb and stupid.
Yeah, right.
Turns out, Europeans on average are between 1% and 3% Neanderthal DNA. African blacks, near zero.
Wow.
That's kind of hard to, you got to settle that score if you're one of these anthropologists.
Right.
Beginning in the 1990s, anthropological studies of Neanderthal started describing how inventive and creative they were.
Oh!
And how artistic.
They flipped it up.
And they said, oh, we got it wrong. They had to fix that image right quick. That's up what went on that whole period.
So why do we still fight so much over skin color?
So I don't think it's skin color.
What do you think?
It's just the most obvious way to tribalize someone at a distance. Okay? They have to get a little closer before you know what god they worship. They have to get even closer before you know who they sleep with. You got to get even closer to know what they smell like.
Right.
All right? And the sad part about our species is that evidence shows we are prone to tribalism. If it was just skin color, you would have never had World War I and II,
right.
which are basically white people, white Christians killing and slaughtering other white Christians.
Correct.
For cultural reasons, or their brand of Christianity was slightly different.
Okay.
What's up there?
Right.
Okay? So people will find reasons to want to kill you if you're sufficiently different from them.
Right.
And a skin color, you can see that half a mile away.
Correct.
Right.
So that's the easiest determining factor, like,
correct.
Yeah, you're different than me because you don't look like me. Or then when you hear me talk, you don't talk like me.
Correct.
Or if I come into your home where you don't worship the same God, or you don't eat the same food that I eat.
Right.
So now
I eat it at the same time or the same day of the week.
Okay.
Look at the rules
Yes.
that come with the package. So to me, it's tribal more than it is racial. It's racial just as one manifestation of something that's been there forever.
Right.
Right.
To do your best guess.
I mean, look at how many years did France and England fight each other?
Yes.
Over what? Oh, they speak different languages, okay? and England fighting Spain. Okay, they're all Christian.
Right.
They're all white. So yeah, I don't take it personally.
Right.
When people want to kill me for being black. I just say, you're just being tribal.
Right.
And if I were something else, not you, you'd still want to kill me.
Right.
There it is.
What do you think is the biggest difference between European, Asians, and Africans?
Well,
Besides region.
well, so we all came out of Africa.
Okay.
Okay.
We all originated.
Yes.
So basically every human form originated from the Asiatic.
No, from African.
African.
Yes. Humans'
Okay.
origin is in Africa.
Africa.
There is no dispute about
None.
that at all.
None. Zero.
At all. So now, let me lead into that by saying, we surely know people. You say Americans, and you say, oh, they'll say, well, what are you? That's well, I'm Italian. Well, where are you born? America. Where are your parents born? Brooklyn. Where are their parents born? Italy.
Right.
So I'm Italian.
Right.
All right, here's another one.
Okay.
What are you? Oh, I'm Swedish.
Okay.
Well, where were you born? I'm born in New York. Where were your parents born? In New York. Where are their parents? Because that's the immigrant.
Right.
Where were their parents born? No, I get it right. So we'll come through. Where are their parents born? Minnesota. Okay. Where are their parents born? Minnesota. Where are their parents born? Sweden. So I'm Swedish.
Right.
You see what they're doing?
Yes.
They're going back their tree, finding the place that
fits.
that soothes their need to have some kind of an association.
Even if they've never been to that place.
And they stop there. Okay?
Okay.
What I tell them all is, why don't you keep going? Just keep going.
No, I just want to be from Sweden. I'm Swedish.
Okay, keep going. And if you keep going, we're all African. There is an ancestor of yours that is African, if you go far enough back on the tree. But you stopped in Sweden, and you stopped in Italy, and you stopped in Poland. Keep going back. The tree, the human tree of life, traces back to Africa. So now, we come out of Africa.
Yes.
Some continue north.
Yes.
It's costly to sustain dark skin.
Yes.
It's a nutritional cost on you. So you go north, the sun is not there as much. The dark skin rapidly goes away and people just turn white. Wow. Okay? Evolutionarily.
Yes.
And then, so some went there, some went towards Asia.
Yes.
There's some dispute about whether they went south or north, but went into Asia, populated Asia, then they kept going. This is during the Ice Age.
Wow.
How do you get an ice age? Water evaporates from the oceans,
Yes.
goes into the sky. It's so cold, it comes back out as snow. The snowflake lands on the countryside
Yeah.
and never goes away. Because the world is below freezing. So the snowflake is just there.
Right.
Had it been rain, the water would have just worked its way back to the ocean and you'd have this circulation of water. But during the Ice Age, you drain the ocean of its water, deposit the water on land, it never returns to the ocean. The ocean levels drop, exposing a land bridge between Asia and North America.
Okay.
That's the famous Bering Strait.
Right.
And so the migrating human ancestors, it was just land. They just walked across the Bering Strait. Then the Ice Age ended. The waters melt back into the ocean levels rise, closes off the Bering Strait, stranding an entire branch of the human species in North and South America, and Europe has no memory of this. Wow. That's why it's called the New World. There it was. And the rest of the world had wars, they interbred, they did whatever, and there it is. So, even though Columbus was a dick, okay?
Okay.
The most important thing he did was reconnect two branches of the human species that had been separated for 10,000 years.
Wow.
Okay? Had that never reconnected, that's the precise setup for biological evolution to have a branch separate away from the branch that got it there. That's why Australia's animals are so weird.
Yes.
Because Australia separated from the mainland long ago on an evolutionary timescale.
Yes.
So they got kangaroos and
the snakes are so deadly. They got the most.
They got venom. Up the
inland taipan, the coastal taipan, and the common brown.
Okay, they got stuff the rest of the world never seen or heard of.
And keep it over there
because it got isolated.
Yeah.
So you will evolve if you're subject to your own environmental forcing, and you're not interbreeding with the rest of the world. Okay.
Help me understand this.
But right now, everybody's interbreeding with everybody. Airplanes enable this.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Yes.
Everybody.
Thanks, Wright brothers. Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before two something.